Thank you to Babbel for sponsoring today's episode.
Well, I think we got to address the table in the room.
Yeah, dang.
There's a table in the room. If you're only listening, what you should know is it's all normal. You got your favorite friends back.
I'm one of them, Miles.
Yeah.
Miles is also
Rainie's here, of course.
I counted.
Okay, that's all the
Goose
friends.
boyfriends.
Do you guys want, and just so for the audio listeners, I figured we could just show the table as well as its own.
It's a plastic fold-up table.
You'd get it from sort of a big
Lowe's.
box store. Yeah.
I would say it's a thick table.
It's thick. I have the same one in my garage. It also says second try written on the side.
I also have stolen one of the second try tables.
I bought one, and one of them ended up here. So I just took one, and now I have a second try one.
I always think I should have one in my car, just in case I need a table somewhere.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Why
good
don't you grab a
thing.
table on the way out?
Hey, take a table. Great. Don't forget to grab a table on your way out.
And you can buy your second try table at
secondtrytable.tv.
Second try table. So we don't know why this is here.
Right. And honestly, I'm doing the math, and I think we got to start the segment immediately because it might take the full hour easily.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Although, I mean, maybe we could do just a quick check-in Rosebud Thorn speed round.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
From the week.
Miles's legs are out.
My gams are out for the summer.
Well, you
wearing
can't even
3
see
inch-
because the table.
Oh my god.
There's my gam.
Are your legs attached to you?
There's my gam.
And by the way, audience, I just learned about freckles on Miles's inner thigh that I never knew were there.
Well, that way you can ID me if I die in a fire.
But you never know when you might die.
I've sort of, my new thing for this summer is I'd like to take the entertainment industry by storm.
Oh, I feel like the goal.
How so?
Constantly.
I'm just now sort of like, what was it? What was the real jumpstart for it? Well, I started watching movies again.
Oh,
yeah.
very cool.
And I started getting back into movies in a big way. And I thought, I could do that.
You could watch movies or make them.
I could sort of be Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell.
Oh, yeah.
Glenn Powell, a.k.a. Armie Hammer, a.k.a. that Billy Magnuson joint.
Armie Hammer isn't the one who eats people?
Yeah. But they all kind of, it feels like they all like came down on the same ship, alien-wise.
So are you trying to get into acting?
Yeah, I'd like to become a famous actor for doing almost no work or effort.
I think some of those people did some effort.
No. They did.
Okay.
But I'd like to sort of go it in a way where
he
like...
doesn't want to.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like to, but like in a way where like next summer maybe people are like, whoa, like I guess Miles is the big guy.
You're the new it man.
I'm the new Armie Hammer in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to what end? Like, do you want to be you want to be on red carpets? Do you want to see yourself on this big screen?
What
do you
I'd
want
like
everybody
to
to know your
be-
name?
What about it guy are you not getting?
Thank you, Rainie. What I'd like to be is in sort of the background of Charlie XCX's TikToks.
Oh.
As sort of, it's like, here are all these famous people. How do they know each other? And then I'm sort of there. I'm present as well.
And that's why the sunglasses indoors.
The sunglasses indoors,
lights
as well as
out.
I'm sort of recovering from pink eye.
You know, there was a... I'm glad that you put them on just so that you wouldn't have to talk about it.
Well, I'm happy to talk. No, you want me to talk about it? Look, I'll talk about it. I got poop in my eye.
do we know whose?
I
Certainly
would
it's-
certainly hope my son's.
Just Julian's.
Certainly hope my son's or my own.
I mean, that's probably the one that you're closest to.
Who's
It's
the
in
third most likely?
It couldn't be Sarah.
It couldn't be. It just couldn't be.
Who's the fourth most likely?
You know what?
Well, actually, you said Sarah.
I just got a DNA test. Turns out I got Zach's poop in my eye. It's probably gonna be Julian's because I'm just interacting with his diapers
His poop.
so much.
His poop is all around us.
It's his poop is all around us. That's
I
the
feel
way.
it in my toes.
So it's got to be that. And I am on antibiotic drops, so don't worry. I can touch you guys without any fear that you're gonna get pink eye.
Well, but can our eyes kiss?
We could butterfly kiss at this point because I'm not contagious anymore because I've been in the antibiotic drops, but we probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Very few people do that anymore.
A little eyelash kiss.
telling me?
Eyelashes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Eyelashes. Did you know that, and I don't know if this is true because it just came from a 300-person followed account that's like a stan account of one of the D'Amelios, but apparently one of the D'Amelios is a Try Guys fan, according to this very time.
Guys, if we can get in a room with Charlie.
Wait. I
It
kind
might have
of
been Dixie.
disassociated for a second. Are we? This is real?
This is real. Let me go to my mentions.
Someone sent to you.
Yeah.
On my Twixler.
I would say Dixie is even better.
I
I'd be more excited
I
about
think
Dixie.
it was Dixie.
I would say that whichever.
That's interesting, Rainie. I don't know. By the way, also fucking everybody's... Sorry, while Keith's looking that up, I just have to say that everyone who ever doubted me is a
Addison Rae?
is a hater ass loser. Yes, Zach, you know what I'm fucking talking about. Everybody who fucking doubted me, Zach included, is a hater ass loser. Addison Rae.
What did she do?
Went on stage at Charlie XCX and sang on stage. Everyone is like, "Oh my God, Queen! We fucking love her."
Yeah.
Guess who's loved her since the fucking
You did
jump?
call
guy.
it. You did
I've been
call it.
predicting that she was going to be A-list since the fucking
You
beginning.
did call it. And she already kind of was when you made those predictions.
Well, but she was sort of like, she was famous, but everyone was like, yeah, she's like some influencer.
joke, yeah.
And now it's like, oh,
Miles
she's like,
saw the vision.
Yeah.
like Addison Rae is slaying in a way that I don't think we're prepared
Well, but I
for.
feel like you were championing her as an actor, and I think she's actually more a musician.
Okay, guess who else is in Charlie XCX's inner circle?
Who?
Lord.
Rachel Sennett. Lord. Other people that are sort of young Hollywood hotshots.
Soon to be Miles B.
Addison Rae is about to sort of pair up with Rachel Sennett in a way where they're making bodies, but it's the two of them.
Oh.
Miles B, but the B stands for brat.
But the
I
B
feel like
stands
I'm in
for
trouble.
Ray.
I feel like I'm in trouble the way I'm being talked to.
Across the
I
table.
feel like I'm in trouble.
Do you know what you're hearing?
I don't.
Take a seat. What do you know about Charlie XCX?
She's a musician.
And the album bangs.
Probably.
Tell me about how which D'Amelio.
At Try Guys, this can't be this. This is like literally hearsay. At Try Guys, this is from at the Dixie Nation.
Okay, that sounds reputable.
It sounds reputable.
Okay, Try Guys, do a collab with at Dixie D'Amelio. She loves y'all. At Keith Habs, at Corn Diddy.
Have we checked to make sure that this person isn't just tweeting at everybody saying,
No, but why don't you go ahead and follow through to the profile and see what we can find out about.
2 reposts, 2 likes.
reply.
I know, huge.
Reply as Keith.
Huge.
And then 324 followers. Okay.
Just reply and say, got any proof?
Weird thing to say. Oh, shit.
Holy shit, spoilers.
Oh,
Spoiler
Holy shit,
alert.
I'm suddenly very into this.
Okay, Rainie just
Are
got
those
a...
dumplings for Rainie or are they for us?
They better be the table. Guys, it must be what the table's for. We're
Rainie
eating
just
dumplings.
eats all the dumplings during the episode.
Rainie just got a delivery of
Din
You
time.
guys,
Holy fuck.
you guys, it's not for this episode. It's for next episode.
No, we can't just let those
can't
dumplings
let
sit on the counter.
dumplings-
It's there for this episode now.
The dumplings gonna dimp?
You
Okay,
cannot
okay,
let
okay.
them just sit on your desk.
They're gonna get cold, Rainie.
We will
They're
literally
hot.
get
Soup,
sick.
Dumplings.
Okay,
It's
we'll do that
pork.
one first then. We'll do that one first. And the second one second.
Okay.
The second one is, I saw a bag of like miscellaneous props over there. Rainie is like gonna have us build a gun or something.
Is this the tlog, the table vlog?
Loving that.
We were gonna, people I know have been asking, when's the plug coming back? When's the plug coming back? Today was gonna be a plug
It was
at
gonna
my
be a
house.
plug.
Rainie this morning said, hey, Zach, can I get your keys and go to your house and maybe hang out for about an hour or two?
And you said no chance.
And I said, no, I said yes.
Yes.
But then we decided,
You said actually buzz off. Zach is sort of meditating in the living room.
Zach got needles all over his body because his acupuncturist is in, and Rainie's just setting up for the plug.
That's nice. I like that.
you think I get home visit?
I don't know, maybe.
Acupuncture?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
I don't know, maybe.
Doctor.
Why not?
But I just want you to imagine that we are in fact plogging, but the plog is a table.
I like that.
Honestly, this is a great new way to mix things up.
Right? It kind of is.
The
inside- yeah.
listeners are like, the energy is different. The table is doing something.
I think, by the way, it gives us sort of an official, like, the clips of this are going to go viral because we're at a table.
Yeah, we're
Also,
Yeah, we're at a
we're
news desk.
way closer to each other.
I have to lean so far forward in this chair.
I see parts of you, Keith, that I haven't seen in years.
That's crazy. That's
Okay,
amazing.
since we're doing the first episode first, I gotta do something really quick. But you guys keep riffing.
Okay,
you guys
well,
keep doing your
We're
thing.
going to keep riffing, guys.
So if Dixie D'Amelio did want to do something with us,
What would it be?
Can we reply to this person?
I think shouldn't I just tweet at Dixie? But how will it go? How will it get through?
So here's what you do. Does she follow you?
Dixie ain't on Twitter.
No, Dixie is
Do you
on...
think Dixie follows me?
Yeah.
That's huge.
I
Let's
can
check
see
that.
that being... Maybe not on Twitter, but on Instagram.
Let's check every.
By the way, I don't know why you guys aren't checking your famous follows.
How do you do that?
Do you just search individually and then if it says follow back? Dixie does not follow me.
And she doesn't follow Try Guys.
Here's, guys, I can't believe you haven't done this because this is how you should be getting collabs. This is how I do it for Perfect Person. Here's what I do. I go to, well, actually what I'll do is if I'm trying to pitch somebody to be on the show, I will go to their following. And if they follow someone that's been on the show, in the email, I will reference that person.
Okay.
That way I know that they will have a connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Zach Kornfeld's profile.
Okay.
Here we go. Dear Zach Kornfeld. It says 406 followers, 1.3 milli. And then there's 129 mutual. So you go to mutuals and you look and you see, okay, who are the people that I follow that follow you?
Dixie does not
Keith
follow me
Habs.
anywhere.
You know him.
At Keith Habs, I know. Okay, Quinton B, let's fucking go. Elizabeth Teeter,
Who's that?
okay, of Beetlejuice Broadway.
Oh,
Let's go.
she's great.
And then you go through and you see, but what you could, it's like you just go to Dixie's account
I did.
and it will, does it say follow back?
No.
No. They only follow 261 people, though, so that's tough to get into.
Now, some of these people, I wonder if they follow you or you follow them. Because I'm looking and I'm thinking, does Moses Storm follow you?
I don't think
Or
none
do
of these.
you just follow
none
Moses
of the
Storm?
people that she follows follow me.
You don't know.
I know
Including
Moses.
she
I like
follows
Moses.
Addison
Moses
Rae.
is really cool.
But I don't follow him. I like Moses. I didn't know
Moses
he followed
follows
me.
you.
Now I feel bad. I think Moses is great.
Yeah,
I
see,
think
this
he's
is-
so talented. He's
This
so
is-
funny.
This is crazy
Should I
shit.
follow Moses? Shit.
Absolutely.
Should I
I feel like
unfollow
a hater.
all my friends and only follow the 261 people that Dixie follows? Do you think that'll make her notice me?
That is so psycho. Hey, Dixie, looks like we have 261 mutuals.
We have the same mutual. Whoa, we follow all the same people. So crazy. How do you know Addison Rae?
By the way,
know.
you could definitely reach out to Dixie D'Amelio.
Yeah, but I have to go through the proper channels.
Which are who?
I don't know.
Representation?
Probably.
Some kind. But I think that Dixie, what would she do for second try? I think that first and foremost, she could host.
Put her on
she
Smoke
could,
Show.
She could host. So funny.
Well, there's no way she's ready. She's ready to tarnish her reputation like that.
I think that Dixie's publicly a stoner. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know anything about her, really.
Do you think she is?
I bet she does.
I was just on her Instagram. Didn't see anything about it.
Am I crazy to say that Rainie left and we just lost our sense of purpose?
It did.
Yeah,
I
Rainey
did-
left
it did-
and I was sort of like, are we still on? Are we
I know.
Is this still
I know.
on?
So I'm like,
Are we
what do
still
we do?
recording?
What do we
Our
do?
energy
Is this
yeah.
okay?
Our energy
in a way-
shifted. The vibe shift was
Are we
wild.
performing? Because I think we're performing for Rainie's.
I think you're right.
So when Rainie's gone,
Our
it
studio audience.
No, the studio audience is gone, and Rainie has that sort of magical laugh.
Yeah.
that
if
she's
I
given to
have
us.
no Rainie, then who even am I?
And sometimes she's really given us. By the way, that's awesome.
I know. I can't stop looking at the Trolls
There's a
poster
Trolls Candy
either.
competition poster in the corner.
It's yeah.
It's an old one.
That's lit.
Guys, do we suck at podcasts?
No.
crazy.
We're
This is
excellent
crazy.
at
Maybe
this.
it's just Rainie.
I think maybe the table's starting to bring us down.
I think so. Let's fucking
break the table.
break the table with a chainsaw.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
guys,
I took my drink off of it. That's the problem.
no. But Zach, you said you had a story.
I do.
Burn it. Burn
I've
it.
got
Burn it.
multiple.
Burn it.
Yeah,
Burn the
go
story.
burn
Burn
the
the
story.
story.
Hurry,
Get
hurry,
it.
hurry,
Get it.
quick,
Quick,
quick. Give us
before
the
we run out of
give us the
steam.
elevator pitch of all of them.
Do you want shirt story or
Holy shit.
No.
This episode is fucked. Do you want shirt story? I've heard enough Zach shirt
Rainey
stories.
still just left the dumplings on her desk.
They're just right
They're
there.
getting. They're gross.
What
They're
if we eat the dumpling?
No, 'cause she's making some sort of fun surprise that we're going to love.
Okay.
That's true. I honestly looked down if I could see if I could crawl from under the table to get the dumplings.
You know what it would make me? I was just thinking of what could she do that would break my heart. Rainey brings like some disgusting sauce. Yeah, and we have to eat like these delicious dumplings with a bad sauce.
Or like she just dumps a bucket of slugs on the table and says, "Now eat the dumplings while looking at these."
she puts all the soup dumplings in a blender and just
it would just turn into soup. Not too bad.
I've been doing, by the way, green smoothie in the morning every morning recently, and it's been healthy as hell.
I go through those phases as well.
God.
No, now we're on camera.
Kaylin's
going on?
back.
What's happening now?
Why is Kaylin
What's
here?
going?
Kaylin's
Where did
here.
Rainey
Somebody
go?
surprise! Is someone here?
Is she
She's
gonna come in dressed as the
filming
Din Tai Fung
us.
No
mascot?
fucking way. Is there a celebrity guest in the studio? Is
Is it
Addison
Dixie
Rae?
D'Amelio?
It can't
Is it
be.
Dixie? Is it one of the Dixie chicks?
Is Addison here? I'm not wearing the right outfit. If Addison is here, I'm not wearing the right
If
outfit.
Tate McRae is here, none of us are wearing the right outfit.
just to clarify here, Kaylin
Can't be.
came
Kaylin-
in.
yeah.
She's filming us
Horizontal.
horizontal.
Whoa,
on
which
her
means it's main
phone.
channel stuff.
Against the rules.
No, but it means it's
absolutely not
going-
even a part of her job.
It's going on the streamer. It's so this has got to be a big guest.
And now
Gordon
and
Ramsay
there's-
was just in an accident. It can't be him. It's got to be.
Is that how you want to bring him up?
Oh, I love Gordon Ramsay.
I know.
But I'm just thinking he's probably
it was-
unavailable.
It seemed
It's
like you
really-
went through a traumatic event.
I know,
I'm
it's
glad
horrible.
He's okay. I
I'm
love
really
him.
glad he's okay. But I'm like, who else fits in the universe? To me, it's got to be Tate McRae.
So just to know how soon the surprise is coming, I do have a story about my shirt, and I'm wondering if I should hold off
Should we burn it?
or
What's going on over there?
Is it a big enough guess that I should wear my glasses even though I have pink eye?
I'd say the surprise would take about. I'd have to Google it.
You have to Google it? She just said
The
the surprise
fuck does
would
that
take
mean?
about ...
I have to
I'd
Google
have
it.
to Google it.
Which means it's got to be. She's like, the surprise is Rainie's watching an episode of Bones. It's like, how long is
That
that
must be
episode?
the
It must be
surprise.
it.
10 minutes?
10 minutes?
She's going to be gone for another 10 minutes?
You're saying Rainie's going to be gone for 10 minutes. What's happening?
Rainie's back.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
We don't know.
What's going on? Rainie, I don't know.
What's going on?
What do you think is the best way to learn a language? I'm going to tell you, immersion. Well, maybe you can't go to España, but you can still learn a language the second best way, and that is with Babbel. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's designed by real people for real conversations. Their tips and tools are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations. My mother-in-law speaks Spanish fluently, so I've been loving using Babbel to then practicando con I don't know how to say mother-in-law. All of Babbel's 14 award-winning language courses are backed by their 20-day money-back guarantee. Here is a special limited-time deal for our listeners right now. Get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/tripod. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/tripod, spelled BABBEL.com/tripod. Rules and restrictions may apply.
I'm convinced that Tate McRae is out there and you were prepping her to
And
come
she's
into
about
the
to
studio.
perform just for us on the table, which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's better.
It's better than Tate?
I just want to say podcasts are an intimate audio experience, and we have been screaming.
Luckily, we're going to keep screaming so they can keep their volume down. Because if we go down in volume like you just did, Zach, you're going to fuck with them.
I'll
That's
I'll
right.
fuck it
You
all up.
can't talk like that.
You got it, because
if I talk like this, then it'll fuck it up for
But
them.
then Jonathan's going to boost the audio, so it'll be just
He's going to be working. He's going to be working
It'll
too
be
hard.
just perfect.
We can't have him work that
Rainie,
hard.
we fell apart without you.
Rainie, with you gone, we didn't have a studio audience.
The dumplings are
We
still on
realized
your
that
desk.
every episode is actually performed out to Rainie.
To you.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is actually just the pod for Rainie.
That's my favorite part of the job. We have to get to the challenge.
Please.
So now we've added details and it's a challenge.
It certainly is a challenge.
Okay.
It is called the 50 Dumpling Challenge.
Do I have to eat 50 dumplings?
I can do that.
So easy. I can do that alone.
I can do that.
What did you prepare?
This is genius.
Is it
Do you think
whoever?
that was a lot of dumplings?
Get the dumplings.
Whoever-
Bring them over.
Bring them out.
Just
Bring
to-
them out. Bring them out. It's hard to yell with the dumplings in my mouth.
Really good.
This is a great
So
idea.
just to be
Great
clear,
episode.
you were prepping what? Whoever eats 50 dumplings gets to meet Tate McRae?
Meet Addison and Charlie.
Okay.
XCX, not
Well,
D'Amelio.
It's actually going to be 50 amongst the four of us, but do not get too cocky.
Rainie is the.
What are you
You
talking
know
about?
that these guys ate like 400 dumplings. Like that's it. Like
You know.
know your Try Guys history.
Also-
there's a dumpling video where they eat
got
like 1,000 dumplings.
Huge issues with the dumplings we're going to have. Huge issues with
he's
the
just-
Great
receipt.
power comes great responsibility. Because I've
He's
seen
just
other
holding
people.
the receipt,
Yeah, this is
The first item, excellent.
which
Okay,
is
good.
Xiaolong
Xiaolong
Bao.
Bao.
about
That's what
easy.
we
It
want.
should honestly just be
The
that.
second, you're right,
Yeah.
Miles. You're right. Second thing, excusable. Chicken dumplings, sure.
Okay.
Fucking fine.
Interesting. Are they more of a pot sticker vibe?
I don't know yet.
Why did you let me eat lunch?
Third, shrimp and pork dumplings.
I had
okay.
Mendocino Farms.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have eaten any of
I
that.
ordered 3 sides for lunch because I didn't know what I wanted.
What
happened? Yeah.
I finished my curried couscous side just for shits and gigs. I was eating
yum.
handfuls of Triscuits
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
You saw us.
What happened here is Rainie thought we got to do a dumpling challenge. Then Rainie said, I don't want to order so much that I get in trouble. That I get in trouble for the sheer cost
Well, you're
of
in.
one episode of podcast.
You're in trouble because you ordered vegan dumplings.
Vegan dumplings for
who?
Rainie. What is going on?
Even the vegan doesn't want them.
Tate McRae's not going to want that. Tate McRae's not going to want that.
How is she supposed to find the motivation to sing in the horse's stable with that?
Yeah, I ordered one of each.
Okay, I understand where you came from.
You ordered
you
one
get-
dumpling of each or one side, one
110 dumpling
side
round.
of each?
Yes, Zach.
Question: did you get the red bean dumpling?
it's
No,
not
I thought
100%.
about getting dessert too, but I thought 50 was a nice even number. Because 100, I was kind of concerned about 100.
I could eat 100.
You could eat 100 by yourself.
Easily.
I think that I mean I've seen Keith put down 50 by himself. I think probably in that
So
video.
I'll
right?
take the Xiaolong Bao.
No.
There was a challenge video where it was with excuse me, I'm forgetting. Who was the guy who did the soup dumpling video?
Mike Chen.
Mike
Mike
Chen.
Chen.
Oh, you're thinking of.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to bleep that.
That's. But yeah, you guys ate like a million, and Eugene burned his mouth, and Zach was like, "I'm just gonna have a few."
Yeah, he did say, I'm gonna have a few, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Zach was like, "I'm gonna."
I
eat them
said it like that?
slow. I'm just gonna have a little bit.
That was your impression of me?
Well, I shot that video. I remember it. It was just one fun day.
It was a fun day. We
It
ate
was
a lot.
a fun day.
To the back of the.
Yeah, I mean, if I eat too much of these, it hurts, but
I can fucking take down literally all
yummers.
50 of these.
Our problem with dumplings is the amount of prep they take to make them taste as good as they can. You got to put all of the juices together in the ginger cup.
So we have here, this is a to-go, so I have a little plastic ramekin here with ginger threads already threaded. We have soy sauce, seasoned black vinegar, and chili oil. Now, Keith, what sort of ratio are you doing?
You want to do a two
Girls for
parts
every guy.
for every boy.
2 parts soy
Two
sauce?
parts vinegar, 1 part soy, and then as
Oh.
much chili as you like.
2 parts
Why-
vinegar.
Sorry, Miles, you just grabbed my vinegar.
I've had it with you. So I go, when you say 2 parts, you mean a whole packet of this?
2.
Yeah.
3.
Put the whole thing in of that.
Put the whole thing into the seasoned
Then
black
put
vinegar.
some of the soy sauce in.
I'm going to spill it, guys.
Yeah,
I
there's no
swear
way
to
not
God.
to spill soy sauce.
And we have to make sure Rainie has enough.
Honestly, I think you can
Miles.
just do the
Thank
one.
you.
I mean, I am
One of each
considering
pack.
taking a step out,
No.
but so you guys can eat
1,
more. But I do
2.
want to be so clear: you have to stay humble through this.
Rainie,
What do you
keep
mean?
saying
I'm going to
that?
tell you right now, I could eat straight up all 50 dumplings.
That'd be no problem.
Like, genuinely no problem.
Why are you telling us to stay humble? What do you mean by that?
Because at the end, she's going to bring out 50 more dumplings.
Now, that would be
a
huge.
good challenge, Rainie. Okay. and as I'm saying this, Rainie's typing in her phone in order for
I'm gonna be like,
That's the
Devin,
next
can you go
episode.
get-
The next one is called "We Kept Eating Dumplings." Dumpling 50 dumpling challenge part 2.
Rainie, what's your experience with dumplings?
Thank you for the question. My big experience with dumplings is obviously the frozen ones that
Oh,
you put. I mean,
love a
ate
frozen D.
hundreds of those growing up. But as we do this, I want to think more about dumpling, photo dump.
Okay.
Yes, but you're right. You're right.
It's
The word,
really good.
the word "dump" has been trending.
When
The word
do
dump
I-
is always trying to dump
Okay.
truck.
This is too spam.
ass.
Guys,
The
chili
dump.
oil just all
dump?
over my
Yeah,
fucking
I
hands.
know. I tried to hand you an open one so that you wouldn't get it gross, and you opened it further and
Well,
made it
can I be
gross.
honest, Keith? You handed it to me, and it was so not even barely opened that I got it all over my hands because I really opened it big.
Well, if you hadn't opened it, you would have gotten oil out of it.
That's a good point.
Am I allowed to eat a dumpling
No,
yet?
God, Zach.
We have to set up the premise. What's the premise?
So, Rainie, photo dump. So you keep going.
Yeah, so we obviously this is a natty plug. We have a tripod podcast network Instagram page. So we're going to be making, and I mean, phone eats first, I'm thinking. So maybe we take some photos of the dumplings. Maybe we take some photos of us.
Oh,
maybe we
so
do a
you're
photo
saying that
shoot.
this is content.
Yeah, we're gonna do a photo
360.
shoot.
Okay.
369.
I'll do a little
Pop
selfie.
sun.
So it's got to be 0.5, Zach.
Oh yeah, sorry. Who
Cringe
the
of you
fuck
to
am
do
I?
a regular.
Flash on.
Flash on 0.5.
Flash on 0.5.
Victoria Paris style.
I don't want to get dumpling juice all over my nice light colored outfit.
Oh,
I'm wearing.
Keith is sorry, guys. Keith is in the danger zone. I didn't realize he was wearing a white shirt.
White shirt, and I have lighter
I
wash jeans.
really like your outfit, Keith. It's
know-
very 1960s.
You know you like it? Because Becky's dressing me like Matt McLean now.
Oh, key
brilliant.
move from Becky.
Brilliant.
Rainie, here's what I'm going to do. Because
Yeah.
you're all the way over there, and I want
Uh-huh.
you to experience this. Do you want to get a plate, and I'll stack dumpies on a plate for Rainie?
Thank
or
you, Miles,
do you
yes.
want us to throw it into your mouth
Like
from
a
here?
little-
Or
Like a
do you want to
seal.
just take this box of vegetarian dumplings?
I'll 100% do the
You
vegan.
eat only
Rainie goes
those.
veggie? Okay. Rainie's going to go veg. Is there another little ramekin guy?
Yeah,
And
there should have been.
Can I tell you, Rainey, stay humble?
Somewhere.
Rainie's got to stay humble
Where's the
in
fourth
this
ramekin?
process.
I can't get a stain on my shirt
I know, me neither. I'm gonna eat like
Is
this.
Is that your favorite shirt, Zach?
because there's a story behind the shirt.
Oh, is this the exciting story that you teased? Oh, but I do want to hear that. The
So-
exciting story you teased.
Are we going to all dump together?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
dump
dump 1, 2,
hard. This
3.
is shrimp and pork.
Yeah, I'll probably eat these just for you guys.
I'm
You
gonna
don't.
eat
No,
one.
don't worry
We're
about
all
it. You guys don't
absolutely
even have to
having
worry
this. We're
about
We're gonna
this
stop
one.
by the Xiaolong Bee.
Don't even worry about it. I'll take one for the team.
The first time I had Xiaolong Bao, and that's not true. It must have, maybe it is, was during that video actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
yeah.
probably don't
What a
even.
great workplace.
Man, these dumpies just hitting me in the throat.
Alice, can you go ahead and put your sauce in between the two of us?
Put your sauce in between us.
Two of us.
There you go. I thought you weren't going to share it. It's got
Well,
spice to it.
You know what?
Not too much.
I can handle it.
These are kind of spicy. Don't steal my kimchi, you dumpling.
But to me, dumplings are just, there's a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but whenever I order takeout, I have a very nostalgic kind of romantic comedy movie feeling when people are sort of eating a takeout. And dumplings do give me that. Mm-hmm. Like, on the couch, just cuddled up, eating a dumpling.
I will say, dumplings are like one of the worst things to get takeout.
Yeah, these are.
You just lose all of the way you're supposed to eat.
Because they're not hot anymore.
They're starting to congeal a little bit. The hot soup is not scalding my insides, which I want them to just wreck me.
Man, I'll say though.
Still hits.
Each of these,
so
by the way, and the challenge is that all of us finish these all together.
At the same
And we got to
time.
stay humble.
We have to stay humble, and you have to describe each of the flavors.
This
Okay.
is the Stay Humble Dumpling Challenge. I want you to eat a dumpling and have some humility about yourself while you do so.
I really like that. Zach, do you want to tell your boring ass shirt story?
What I'll do is I'll take a bite and I'll say that I think that the pork flavor is delicious and I still have room to grow as a creative.
I'm actually digging the pork and shrimp the most.
I like that one too.
I think it's because of the cool temperature. Normally, I'm a pig all the way home kind of guy, like
Boink, boink, boink.
like the last little piggy.
Like on the toe.
Yeah, but the shrimp one is giving me that extra little umami factor, and it's quite delicious. And it's reminding me that I am not always as nice as I want to be, but I'm striving to be nicer.
Hashtag stay humble dumpling challenge.
Stay humble.
For my hashtag stay humble moment.
Did you like that one?
Zach loved that. Zach's kicking himself.
It's such a good bit.
My
I'm
hashtag.
fully happy feeding over here.
Yeah, no, I'm loving that.
I was listening. I'm like, please commit to it. Please commit to this idea. Please take a turn in this.
I'm gonna go for this dumpling right here, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. And I want to say that I could do a better job recycling.
Oh, especially this week. I was bad recycling this week.
I thought it was a holiday.
I had because we had Henry's birthday party, and a lot of people were just throwing things in the garbage cans I put out available, and there was definitely recycling in the trash, and I was like, fuck it, it's all trash. I'm not gonna dig through these bags and separate it, but I wish I could have, because I honestly ran out of room in my garbage can. I have a lot of room in my recycling bin,
Oh, that's nice.
so it's tough.
Rainie, do you want to eat a sort of vegetarian dumpling and give your hashtag stay humble moment? Also, by the way, if you want to swap a vegetarian one for any of these,
For like a juicy one?
For a
Because I'm
juicy-
going to be honest.
yeah, no, they're vegetarian.
And by the way, since you are eating a vegetarian dumpling, I feel like your humility only has to be like halfway
A little bit
there.
humility.
You can
Yeah,
kind of.
nice,
It can be like a humble brag.
Every
She's
bite
also-
is humble, I'd say.
I can just say this, and I don't mean to sort of hashtag humble Rainie, but she is eating the dumplings with a fork, and I just think there is something already, it's sort of giving humbleness already.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sushi with a fork really hurts when you have to do that.
I've never even.
Well, you don't have to do that.
I
ever has to do that.
can't even imagine a scenario in which I would do that.
Sushi, use your hand. Sorry. Rainie, are you eating sushi with a fork?
Using nature's forks right here.
Use the
rather do your
semen to
hands?
go. Fork.
All right, I'm going to eat this. Who knows what kind of dumpling it is?
Oh, I know what that one is.
You're not allergic to shrimp.
It's
right?
kimchi and pork.
It's good.
I think the kimchi flavor is too strong in the kimchi and pork one. And also, I was never very good at baseball, even when I believed I was as a child.
I was the same thing with basketball, Keith. But
I wanted to be better. I remember when I first tried out for the one where they have the pitching machine pitch to you, that I missed every single swing, and that you would bat, and then part of the tryouts were batting and running the bases. And I remember all that the coach said is that I ran the bases really well, and that made me really sad.
Oh, that's devastating.
It's like, well, you ran the bases really well. I'm like, yeah, well, any idiot can run in a circle.
I was cast as Mr. Bumble for singing "Coming Round the Mountain When She Comes," and I don't think I deserved the part.
Why? I feel you did. Was there somebody else who deserved it more?
No, he got the lead.
Can
They're running out of boys.
Can I just jump in to say, actually, though, the kimchi, while I agree with the overpowering flavor, it provides a little crunch on the inside that I find very surprising and exciting. And as I'm eating it, I'm just thinking about how I want to be a better active listener.
Oh.
You want to be sort of like when people are talking, you go, yeah, uh-huh.
Oh,
I actually feel like I'm a pretty active listener. Do you guys feel that way?
I think you are.
Oh, you
Too
are.
active.
Some people might say. Because I'm just like, I want them to know. Like, Keith, start talking.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. I want people to be aware that I'm really dialed in.
This is fun. I like this podcast.
This is a good podcast called Lunch.
But
Lunch. You know what I'll say? I'm not good at the little details. I'm not. And I never have been since I was a kid.
Tell me more.
If I'm in Calc BC, I've got the equation. I don't have the 2 + 2. I'm going to miss it.
There was a night not too long ago. It was like Friday at 10 p.m. and Keith was filming all day. And he texted me and he said, "Hey, what's the thumbnail for tomorrow's video?" And I was one that I was supposed to do. And I just went, "Oops."
And that's
And then
that
what did you use?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You did it.
whipped one together.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
that hashtag startup lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very multifaceted. Wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, we love hats.
Do you feel you wear a lot of hats?
Do you like hats?
What's your favorite hat to wear?
We're talking physically or?
I actually am
Emotionally.
thinking physically.
Oh, both.
I have one in small text that says, "Support your local girl gang," and that's my favorite hat.
I like that.
I'm gonna be honest. Even staying humble, I mean, half of these, I'm not. I'm really
You're
humble.
full?
I'm kind of full.
See,
That's
Rainie,
because they're gross.
I was
That's true.
trained in food videos at this company to sort of do challenge, sort of power eating.
Yeah.
So honestly, I feel that I am capable of eating almost anything, almost any time.
Yeah, let me try one of these little veggie ones.
I'll get into the
I feel like
vegetarian.
it's gonna have some weird little glass noodle stringiness that I'm gonna enjoy.
They absolutely suck.
Yeah.
They they absolutely suck.
Rainey, you did the interesting pour
Yeah.
the soy sauce right into the
Yeah.
bucket.
That's hashtag soy style.
I'm not gonna dump.
You mean
Dumpling.
dip,
Even though
dip.
they are called dumpling. Is that why they're called that?
Well, they must mean little dumps.
I kind of like
Right.
it actually.
You guys still fucking
I
with
hate them.
They're kind of
You
gross.
like 'em?
They're fine.
It doesn't. The flavor inside is not the best.
No.
You know what it is like?
The flavor's probably what I don't like about the food.
Yeah. It's sort of like you're
I
at
like
a
the
restaurant,
texture.
you're staying at a hotel, and they have like a Mexican night, and then dumpling nights the next night, and they clearly just use the stuff from Mexican night.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
It's a cultural
Taco
method.
dumplings.
Yeah, and they're like, ooh.
Oh.
Maybe just do tacos.
Yeah.
Zach, what was your really cool story that you teased?
Yeah, I
What
want to
about
hear
the
it,
shirt?
Zach.
This shirt?
Well, the shirt story's not. as
Could
cool.
you tell the shark one again?
Can we do, honestly, that should go on the streamer.
There's a shark hat that people have been tagging me in. That it's
yeah.
from Cape Cod and it has a bite taken out of it.
Oh boy.
Really good. Oh, my throat is thick
Yeah, it's getting thick over here.
with dumplings.
Yeah. And stay humble.
Do you guys actually want a real story
Yeah.
in the middle of this?
What do you mean? Wait, come on, Zach. We love you.
Stay
Man.
humble with it.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We want to
fucking
hear,
say
we wanna
humble
hear
when
from
you
you,
talk about
Zach.
Okay, as long as I stay humble.
You got to stay hashtag humble on
I
this.
found this.
There actually is a real humility in this. So you guys may know, I talked about it a little bit on the podcast a while ago. Made a short film.
Fuck yeah. My dumplings spill open. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Zach. I just wanted you to know that I was active listening the whole time.
Not me. My dumplings split open.
And then you spit
I
out.
spit dumpling
He just-
onto the microphone and then ate it off. Yeah.
He just spit a chunk of dumpling onto the microphone, looked at it, went cross-eyed, and went beep, and put it in his
You
mouth.
ate it?
Yeah.
You know how many people are licking those mics?
Licking them.
I feel like everybody's always like, I'm telling them to eat the mic and they're doing a good job.
Yeah. That's honestly.
Whatever.
I put it back out. So, Zach, you.
Yes, I made a short film a year and a half ago now, almost a long time, and I stopped talking about it, and people may have been like, "What the fuck ever happened to that thing?" And there's a couple things. One, we were working on second try, right? That was something that took a lot of my concentration and focus. And then I'm going to admit, if we're hashtag staying humble, I got to the point in that project that I get to in a lot of my projects where I just go, this isn't as good as it needs to be. Maybe it's actually not good at all. Maybe no one should ever see it. That feeling starts to take over, and you just start prioritizing other things again and again and again. And so I said to myself, Zach, you silly little bitch. You worked too hard on this thing. And honestly, the thing, it's about invisible illness. It's about chronic pain. I made it because I wanted to feel seen, but also I wanted to help others feel seen. I think it's dope. And so I said, Zach, you gotta finish it, buddy. You gotta push through that feeling of self-doubt and self-hatred. You gotta go. And so there was a question for a long time of what to do with this. Was I gonna just put it out on YouTube? I don't really know. Didn't make sense. I had submitted to a festival, got that dreaded rejection letter.
Oh,
and
that
so
sucks.
it's just part of the process. There's so many festivals. They have very specific programming. Your film needs to fit into the programming of like genre-wise, thematically, what the other things are. And also like, when they got the note, it'd be like, we got 10,000 short films this year and we accepted 200. And it's like, the statistics are wild. But finally, I can tell you that my short film will be premiering and having its debut at the very incredible Fantasia Festival.
Let's go!
For my money, the coolest and biggest genre film festival in the world.
Yes!
Dude, that's awesome.
It is in Montreal, Canada. It's a dope festival. If you don't know Fantasia, it is genre. So they celebrate B movies and horror and sci-fi. And the short film that I did plays with a lot of those tropes and is a celebration of those types of movies while also being about mental health and pain. So it's the perfect place to play. I'm so stoked. We're also going to be doing an LA screening at the Los Angeles
Nice.
Film Fest. I think it's called the Los Angeles International Short Film Festival.
Yes, right.
And did I make the cut?
You sure did.
Yes. So I'm in it too. If you want
Rainie's
to
in it?
You were CGI'd out.
Miles is in it. Miles plays two characters.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I play a very
both in
fun-
costume.
That's right. Very costumed in both of them.
So yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm going to be going to Montreal. July 29th is when it's screening. So I get to watch it at a festival, and I'm stoked.
That's so
So
exciting.
exciting. Congratulations.
I feel like it is the thing with shorts and anything like that too, where it's like it's outside. Like obviously you've made so many things, but it's outside of the traditional. Like you have this machine churning, and you're like, okay, let me make this short film that has a different purpose and a different use, but it's using some of the same skill sets. I totally relate to the feeling of being like, oh, I'll just get to it eventually, and it's maybe it's not that good and whatever, and then eventually you just come back to it and and turn it
and you
out
can
fix
always.
it.
I get distracted by like, well, if I spend 40 more hours, it's going to be a little bit better.
Yeah,
and it's like,
right.
no, just send. Just
Just
it's
send,
time.
yeah.
Well, and the
It's
thing
time.
that kept
It's
me
tough.
going on it too was that there were people who worked on it who would kind of be like, who are really fucking talented,
Right.
And they would check in and be like, "Hey, I'm excited about it." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, right, they were. It's not just me.
Yeah.
There were all of these people who worked on it and believed in it and believed in me and lent their skills. And I'm excited for people to see it. It's really fucking like, If I can hate myself all day long and tell you everything I did wrong in it.
Preach.
But I worked with so many incredible people, the cinematographer, production designer, producer, all the way down. Sound design is sick. The light just went out,
That's
spooky,
interesting.
and it went back on.
All right.
that's good.
Problem solved.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
But all of them knocked it out of the park. And so I'm excited for people to see that. We're going to be doing the film festival thing. Maybe it'll screen. I didn't submit to many because, like, I don't need it to do a festival run, but maybe one or two more. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then eventually down the road, we'll put it out on second try. I imagine we'll put it out on YouTube too. I don't know that it'll get any views whatsoever. And Miles is struggling to pick up a dumpling.
No.
Oh yeah, are we've got to do the next challenge. So
Hang on.
Next challenge.
God damn it.
How many challenges can be left?
oh, there we go.
I think we've got one more dumpling.
One more.
Oh, I hate that
So
one.
cold. Just so cold. So cold at this point.
And they're so cold. They did sit on Rainie's desk for an extra 15 minutes after I yelled about how I don't want to eat them.
One
off
more
the desk.
chicken and
Kimchi.
kimchi.
My question,
pork.
actually, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Rainie, so you went, when the dumplings arrived, you
Yeah.
then went out and you were preparing something. What were you preparing?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Okay.
Humpty Dumpling had a great fall.
Uh-oh.
Zach, are you Humpty Dumpling?
What?
If Jack runs in dressed as Humpty Dumpty
That would be huge.
and breaks his legs, I will cheer.
Were you asking us to stay humble because we're eating a bunch of dumplings and now going to do like jumping jacks?
No, but closer.
Are we gonna go skydiving?
Are we going? Are we gonna go make dumplings?
No, Humpty Dumpling.
Humpty Dumpling.
I'm not going to
Is
hump
this a
Miles.
riddle?
It's a riddle. Are you Humpty Dumpling?
Yes.
Yes. Zach is Humpty Dumpling.
Am I a Humpty
Keith is
Dumpling?
Humpty Dumpling because you all sat on the wall and thought you were on top of the world. Oh, this is easy. Easy dumpling challenge.
Is there 50 more dumplings?
You wish there were 50 more dumplings, Miles. 50 hard-boiled.
I can't even eat eggs.
Let's go, Rainie! Okay, best podcast.
I can't even eat eggs.
Rainie
that-
boiled 50 hard-boiled eggs.
No, you did
That
not.
is insane.
Let's
Guys,
bring them in.
this is what I'm fucking talking about.
This is good.
This is podcasting at its best. Podcasting is becoming an art form again. Nature is healing. Rainie was boiling. I think they would throw up.
He was boiling 50 eggs. What do you even boil 50 eggs in?
A giant pot.
Several pots.
Caleb,
50 is a lot of
were
eggs.
you involved in the boiling of 50 eggs?
Did you know about this?
That's why I had to Google how long it took to boil eggs. 10 to 12 minutes.
I now do feel like my personal story is out of place in this episode.
Well, I'll say one thing. I didn't learn a damn thing about your shirt.
Well, stay tuned for next week.
Well, I don't know if I can wait that long.
I'm wondering, guys, here's what I'm thinking we do. Egg salad approach. We peel. Well, first we have to peel them.
I don't like hard boiled.
Are you kidding me?
I don't even like hard-boiled, and I can't eat eggs.
Why?
Because they fuck up my guts.
Okay, well, it looks like Daddy's got to fucking
Like
take
you
this
got
on home.
you're about to become.
Do you think I can swallow a hard-boiled egg without doing?
You're going to be the opposite of Birdo. You're going to be
think-
sucking eggs down your face.
Do you think if I greased up a hard-boiled egg, I could
swallow it like a fish oil pill?
swallow it like a bird?
I was thinking that, like, pickle. I think you can swallow a pickle spear
I feel
without
like-
chewing, right? It's got to be slick enough you can just swallow a pickle
I
spear.
gotta do an egg toss where I toss the egg.
You need
There's
gravity
something-
to help.
Honestly, there's something so fun about having 50 hard-boiled eggs at all.
I mean, I can't wait to see them.
and that's what she was at Costco.
I hope
Must
it's
have
like a croquembouche.
been. I hope. well, they can't
Weirdly,
have peeled them.
we made hard boiled eggs last night for Maggie.
Sorry.
We-
I don't want you to add any more details. I just like that you said we
We-
made hard-boiled eggs for Maggie last night. So you and someone else made hard-boiled eggs for your wife Maggie last night. Are you talking about Bowie? We made hard-boiled eggs. Maggie's in the other room doing something else.
Me and Venom that lives inside of me.
Your symbiote making hard-boiled eggs. I mean, guys, I'll say hard-boiled eggs are back. Soft-boiled used to be the fucking meta since Timothy Chalamet ate them after fucking a peach. And now it's time that HBs are back.
What is a soft boiled egg?
HBs.
A soft boil.
Well, I just can't picture it because I know what a
Soft
hard
boiled
boiled
is like what's in the
is.
ramen.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Okay. And then hard boiled, you put them in the ice
They
bath.
call them
afterwards.
jellied eggs.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, no, hard-boiled. It's basically like 5 to 6 minutes of soft B, and then I think beyond 8 is hard-boiled.
Yeah, hard B.
And so the yolk is just chalky and kind of
it's
bad.
gross.
Yes, I'll take
Although
soft-boiled. Yeah.
a deviled egg,
That
is
little
quite good.
devil.
Those are the one. That's something that like.
That's
Okay, I'll have half an egg for this.
Oh.
If they
But-
call if it's so good, why did they name it so devilish?
Well, a devil is sinful. The devil represents things that are delicious, but maybe not good for us. And I would say mayonnaise eggs probably aren't.
I was wondering again if we're
Mayonnaise
still
is
recording.
eggs.
Oh my
Let's
god!
fucking go, Rainie.
That's not 50.
Round one.
Thumbnail.
Yeah, good.
How hot are the eggs?
Scalding hot.
You didn't
But did you
didn't
put it
ice
in
bath
cold water?
No.
You didn't ice bath them?
Rainie, here's what I'm gonna need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
A bowl of ice water.
bowl of ice water. Because if you're asking me to peel these fuckers, then I'm gonna need a bowl. And also, Rainie, actually, you have a Tupperware. And with a lid.
For the shells.
With a lid. Don't ask
shake 'em.
questions why.
To shake them.
Don't ask. Okay, first of all, ooh, hot potato.
Oh yeah.
Guys!
Oh, that's
Eggs.
nice. Put it on your belly.
Put it on my belly.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're worried they're not done.
What do you mean they're worried? What?
Well, only one way to find out.
They're done.
You just smashed an egg on the table. That was
Right by my
exhilarating.
light outfit.
Let me see. The yolk somehow squirts out. That's too hot to peel.
Oh, it stinks
So-
in here now.
Oh,
It
that's that.
That's
Thanks.
sulfur.
Baby,
Why
I
are they
was-
so sulfurous?
So one fun
Why
thing
are
about-
eggs so sulfurous? What's going on? What's with the sulfur?
What could this episode possibly be titled? We ate 50 dumplings and also hard-boiled eggs.
Maybe 50 dumplings versus 50 eggs.
What?
That's a good video. Also, it should be called Rainie surprised us with 50 hard-boiled eggs.
What is?
Yeah, because then the listeners will be like, wait, there's 50 dumplings.
No, exactly. I'll tell you this, guys. I can't even touch this. It's so hot.
It's hot.
But they do kind of
Put
feel
it
like
in your shoe.
they feel like dinosaur eggs. You know what I mean? You think it's
They
chicken?
do feel like too dry.
Keith, where'd you get your socks?
I got my socks from Bonobos.
They're nice.
Bonobos,
they're,
thank you.
they're nice. They're extra large.
I've been shopping.
No, they're from Bombas. I'm so sorry. I got my other clothes from Bonobos, but my socks are Bombas
You
because
only
Bombas
like the
sell
bow.
extra large
Yeah, they do.
socks
They
for
do.
us big boys
Me
out
too,
there.
Keith. I'm wearing Bombas.
Hell yeah, they are expensive.
They're expensive. Nice socks.
But they're worth it.
At some point along the line, we decided
Because
that
you're
nice
worth
socks.
it too, L'Oreal kids.
Kids.
Sorry, Kaylin. Oh, there it is. Sorry, the moment wasn't good anymore, so Kaylin took away the social phone. That was devastating to me.
I don't know how Rainie actually brought those eggs out because we didn't finish the dumplings. There's still a dumpling on the table.
Stay humble, Miles.
Stay humble.
That is not enough.
Rainie doesn't know what an ice bath is
So-
either.
oh, that's kinda
This
nice.
is fun.
I will say. Oh man, that
She's bringing in one bowl at a time.
With
I
a little
really
bit of
thought,
ice.
guys-
It's pretty cold.
and I'm gonna need the Tupperware, Rainie, because I'm gonna shake these fucking little things like they're
Why do you shake
my
them?
goddamn.
To get the peels off.
God, this guy doesn't even know
He
eggs.
doesn't even know anything.
Dude, we've talked about eggs so many times
You
on the podcast.
shake
He's
them?
too obsessed with his own movie. He can't bother to learn about other people's interests and culture.
I know. Did you hear that emotional story about sort of art and the way that it changes? This guy's fucking obsessed with himself.
Fucking get it.
This guy.
He says
This
he's
new
humble. He
premiere?
says he's humble, but I haven't seen any humility.
Okay,
You
guys.
want me to support someone who doesn't even know how to boil an egg hard?
to the key?
Oh my gosh. Boil an egg hard. Why would you do it like that?
Now, this is great for Miles
No, it's
because
not
he
bad.
famously doesn't eat before coming here.
That's true.
Egg one down the hatch.
If you choke on these eggs, I don't know what we're going to
This
do.
would be an incredible Twitch stream.
It's probably so hot on the inside still.
Miles is
You can't, Miles, you can't. What if you
he
get hurt?
can't speak
What
because
if
he's
you get
laughing,
hurt?
but he's thinking about throwing the egg into the air and trying to catch it.
What
and
if you get
swallow it.
hurt?
Egg one.
Miles, you need okay, but before you do this,
Does anyone know the Heimlich? Kaylin?
yeah,
Okay.
you need to give us
She didn't say yes.
give us a symbol. What's your? I'm,
only know
I'm
baby.
If I'm
panicked.
joking, I'm gonna hit the table a bunch like a crazy person.
I only know baby Heimlich.
Me too. You hold me on your
I
arm.
hold you upside down and smack your back. I tap your foot and say, Miles, Miles,
There we
Miles.
go. Egg one down the gullet. Now I'm throwing it sort of like you take a piece of popcorn.
I can't believe you're going to do this.
I think I got it right.
I'm so nervous.
I'm also
It
gonna
might
film
still
this.
be a molten on the inside.
No, it's not going to be molten. I can feel that it's hard. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it.
I'm so nervous.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm not impeded.
It bounced off your mouth.
I needed to be more open.
He wasn't. He didn't commit to it. He didn't believe.
I know. Hang on.
Miles,
Yeah.
Stay humble.
believe.
I'm doing this for everyone out there who can't believe in themselves.
Did it split?
It split
How's it looking on
on
the
my
inside?
pants.
It's perfectly hard boiled.
Okay, good.
I'll say this, guys. My mouth's not big enough. Keith, you're gonna have to do
I
it.
can't eat these.
This one touched the floor, so I feel like do I have to eat this one?
No, that counts as eating.
All right, let's throw them all on the floor, I guess.
So the other way to peel a bunch of eggs all at once
Show us.
is to take them and you put them in. And now this is sort of a method I learned on TikTok.
Oh my gosh!
Miles
is
is
this
put
work?
it in a Tupperware.
3-egg Monty,
Covered.
and then you cover it. Hang on, I'm just itching myself.
Your pink eye.
Show me
Oh,
He's spreading his pink,
Easy.
he's spreading his pink eye into the eggs.
Now he's shaking the eggs.
The rubber is sort of fermenting.
the rubber is perfect.
The rubber lid is a little too giving.
Maybe shake it back and forth on the glass instead of committing to.
Okay, so I made
Wow,
it.
he's
so I made it.
pulverized the egg.
So I made egg salad.
All right, that's 3 more eaten. Now that
No, these ones are good to go.
We cannot waste this food.
I'm not wasting this food. I love eggs. Yeah.
Becky likes hard-boiled eggs, so I can take some home to her, I
I
suppose.
can take, I
So I
can take
did-
open a couple.
So what happened here was. So what happened here was it didn't peel.
You now have shards
You
of
just have
eggshell
everywhere.
in your egg.
I didn't feel it at all. I saw this on TikTok. It's fine. There's barely any eggshell.
You got tricked
There's
dog.
barely any eggshell.
How did the egg even break like that? It's like a worm. There you go. Delicious.
First bite, first egg bite.
First egg bite. I gotta say, I think I just disintegrated the shell into the egg.
Yeah.
But if I put it into cold
A
water,
little bit of protein.
Rinse it off.
yeah, rinse it off, rinse off the shell.
I hate what the yolks become when they're boiled.
I feel they really become like
They become like a gross,
Yeah.
like discount bouncy ball.
Okay, here we go.
I like the whites, but the yolk. I wish the yolk stayed runny.
But the
Don't
yolk is
take
so
that
de-
clip and do something weird with it.
I like the whites.
the yolks are so delicious in every other capacity, and they're the worst part of a hard-boiled egg.
Uh-huh.
They're
Yeah,
the
okay.
best part of eggs
Yeah.
normally.
Mhm.
Like a scramble.
I think
a
I
egg
do.
white scramble's disgusting.
I like the soft boiled.
Okay, one
Oh
egg.
yeah, you do.
Okay, one egg down.
Put the egg down.
Stay
All
humble.
I can't believe that I'm the because what Eugene
Yeah,
has a tummy problem and Zach is politically against eggs.
Zach, what's your deal on not eating eggs?
Well, one, I just don't eat eggs, so it'll give me weird poops.
Is that true? Do you ever think that it's all in your head?
There's a lot of stuff that messes me up, and I'm off my medicine right now.
Put some, put some,
by the way, Zach
some chili oil on your eggs.
the food trump card. It's like, oh, we can't make fun of Zach not eating eggs. He said he was on his medicine. There's no coming back from that. What am
That's
I going to
true.
make fun of Zach for being on his medicine? What am I, crazy?
Yeah,
No!
you can't.
You can't.
I
Okay,
have-
so I guess I have to eat 50 eggs.
You too. You and Rainie, and maybe Kaylin. She's here too.
Hey, Galen,
There's also
you're a part of this.
mad cow disease is spreading across the continental United States, and you're starting to see it in chickens, and so they're suggesting against eating too much poultry.
Really?
Well, eggs aren't chickens. Eggs are almost chickens.
You want to hear this crazy shit, by the way? So
Yeah.
I have this little cut behind my ear, which is why I've been wearing my new glasses so much. And they think it's, how's that egg, Miles? Stay humble.
Guys, I just thought it was such a good video concept. Remember when we used to do the torture trivia where like when you got something wrong, you had to do something? It was
You
just
have to
egg
eat
trivia. And every
eggs.
time you missed a question, you had to eat a hard-boiled egg.
Not so fun.
Well, why don't we test it right now?
I'll look at some egg facts.
Miles,
I don't know if I could do all
Truth or dare, but all the dares are eat eggs.
Oh, guys, I'm 2 eggs in. I don't think I can do this.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I have to tell you about my experience at Costco getting these eggs.
oh please.
Well, first you gotta eat
You just-
your egg.
Oh yeah.
How much does 50 eggs at Costco cost?
$18?
Nice.
So my time at Costco was essentially so busy. I sent you guys a photo of the line, but here's what really got me all in a rally. Was
Got me in a rally.
I was
Got me
all
all in a rally, the phrase.
rallied
Got
up.
me all in a rally.
Got me all rallied out.
Got me all rallied up.
Okay, let's pause for egg bite.
You got to put some chili oil on your eggs, I think.
Oh, honestly, this is kind of yummy.
Not
loving
even,
it.
not even
I know.
salted.
For real, Rainie, eggs are kind of yummers.
First time you've ever heard that on this pod.
Yeah,
Should we
don't
make
talk about that a lot?
Should we
but-
make a shirt that says
Eggs are-
the tripod, your #1 egg podcast?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's gonna be sort of pro mode.
Oh wow. So as Miles is up, I was standing in line holding the company card I got from Devin and my Costco card that I got from my bag that
names don't matter.
Well, that was a smaller problem that I
Okay.
ran into later. I put my card, or the company card, and my Costco card down for a second to reorganize my eggs in my hand. Got to the cashier.
No.
I don't have them.
No, Rainie.
And I was like, this is the company card. Somebody just stole the company card. I run back to where I put them down. It's not there. I'm freaking out.
no. The whole
Thank-
company, you know that if we lose one company card, the whole company goes bankrupt.
I was literally like, oh,
At a Costco?
no.
Someone could buy the whole store. Would be out.
buy
By
an
the
indoor
way,
swimming
I
pool.
bought everything at Costco. Great video.
Wow, Mr. Beast, if you're listening, only you could do that.
He's listening at 4 times speed.
Yeah.
But guess where it was?
In your bag.
My pocket.
Oh, that's, by the way, that feeling though, I know what you're talking about here.
Mm.
How's the egg?
It's honestly amazing. You guys are complaining. You two are not even indulging.
I keep telling you.
Looks like the only people that can eat eggs are the Gen Z in the studio.
Yeah, it gives me stomach
and Rainie.
cramps. It gives me
I
stomach
was told to
cramps.
stay humble, and I'm pretty humble over here.
Well, I think that this will help in a big way. It's sort of
I think that's
Oh.
going to be delicious. I think that's going to be it's vinegar, salt, and chili. It's going to be delicious.
yeah. Right. Sorry, Kaylin was naysaying me.
Kaylin kind
Did
of
you see that?
still looks aghast.
You don't think that that's good?
It's gonna be good.
Have you ever had egg in ramen?
Kaylin,
Same thing.
That's the same thing. It's the same flavor.
Kaylin, are you gonna let these eggs
Same
go to
thing.
waste?
Come on in.
All right,
Grab it from this bowl of water.
Because I've also decided recently I'm going to be buff as fuck. So
Oh, yeah.
You
How's
will
that
be
journey?
buff. from
Step
this.
1, protein.
Step 1, got to protein up.
Step
Every
2,
morning,
cholesterol.
raise my cholesterol through the fucking roof. Am I going to get like mercury poisoning from eating this many
I don't
eggs?
think that chicken or fish.
Salmonella.
That you could do.
No. Well, you boil.
So if it's 1 in 1,000 eggs, and you have 50, what's that math? What's your odds?
Uh-oh.
It means
It's
that
a
every
solid
fourth
1 in
egg.
5.
Kaylin's eating her egg on the floor. Kaylin only has the floor as the biggest table in the office.
Can I be honest with something?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You don't like it?
Well, I'm used to soft boiled eggs because that's how I'm having them at home. If I'm ever having eggs that are boiled,
Yeah.
these are so boiled that it's almost rubber.
They did boil them for 12 minutes.
You guys boil them for 12
At
minutes. But I think
least. It
I
was
think
probably like
8 is
45.
recommended for a hard boiled. So they sort of got like a there's
8
like
hard-boiled eggs a day keeps the doctor away.
like
Am
you
I
could,
right?
yeah, this is sort of a gasket. See, like this is
Oh,
like
can you play cup and ball with it?
this is sort of a ping pong ball style yolk.
Oh.
It is very shiny.
That's gorgeous.
If
I
you
mean,
eat it halfway, I want to see what's in the middle.
you're saying that it would be bad for you to
Rocky?
eat just the yolk?
I'm rejecting the call to action of content.
Sometimes you need to know when to quit.
I can't believe this episode's
Amidst
over. It feels
the
like it just
eggs.
began.
This is crazy.
What are we gonna do with all these eggs? I'll take some home.
We could put them around the office and have people look for them.
I do think
Easter
that
egg.
By the way, Easter egg hunt, but
Easter
if you
egg
don't find
hunt?
them, it stinks for fucking months. I mean, I've had a bunch. I would fucking make egg salad.
Yeah.
Take them.
I don't know if I'm gonna make 50 eggs worth of egg salad.
Have a party.
All right, guys.
It's advice.
It'll go.
Go 4 miles.
miles.
Dun dun.
It's advice that'll go 4 miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go 4 miles. Everyone get ready. Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go 4 miles. Advice that'll go 4 miles.
Have you ever wanted to have a new hobby? Have you ever wanted? Sorry, was that blocking?
It was kind of partially
A
obscuring
roll
you
of
for quite
paper
some
towels
time.
has been
For quite some
blocking
time.
Miles' face.
For a good amount of the
Not a
pod?
lot. Not all of you, but some of you.
That's good. Have you ever? Is this?
Yeah, Kaylin came over
Kaylin,
and
is this
gently
your
dropped
yoke?
out her yoke.
Are you out of your mind? This is your yoke.
Nobody's trying hard enough with the egg challenge.
Rainie is the only one consistently holding down the egg challenge, and I'm disappointed in
And by the way,
everybody.
as a speed eater, her technique is to gingerly eat the egg 1/8 at a time.
How many eggs have you eaten?
Slow and steady.
How many eggs have you had?
Duh.
No, very nice.
I had 3.
Is this currently your second?
Yeah. It's a 1.5.
So 1.5.
1.5. I had 3 eggs, and this is disgraceful.
Disrespectful.
Have you ever wanted to adopt a new hobby?
Yeah, hobbies are important.
Have you ever wanted to give it your all in a way that says, I'm a part of this community, bitch?
Whoa.
Well,
Yes. Here we go.
I don't know.
Ceramics. Here we go. Yoga. Here we go. Party.
One time I saw all the yoga instructors from the yoga place near my house in the back alley smoking cigarettes and talking shit. And it was really funny to me.
That is funny.
That's unrelated. For Father's Day, Sarah gave me a little gift that sort of got me to be a hot shot in my local community.
Oh my God.
Okay.
By giving me the goods for the whole class. Okay. Excuse me, do you have some for the whole class? Yeah, actually, I do. Sarah gifted me 4 pickleball paddles.
Oh,
Wow.
A box set
Mm-hmm.
for this little guy
Mm-hmm.
for Daddy Day. Gratis. Because it was a gift. But it was also, we share a bank account.
Grunty's on the company.
Grunty's on the company for the company.
But it's the family.
But now I'm sort of like, I wanted to get in this hobby, but not only do I want to get in this hobby, I'm getting into the hobby for the whole community to get into the hobby because my boys are like, I want to do this. I just don't know how or what to do. And I said, come, I've got the paddles.
You're pulling them up.
Yeah, but that's right. Roll in. Roll on.
Roll on.
Oh, yeah.
Roll around.
So the point is, get an activity thing that you and someone else can do. Don't just get a yoga mat. Get 5 yoga mats. Or the idea, I guess, would be like, if you want to play more chess, get a chess set that you can play with somebody else. If you want to play pickleball, get a pickleball and another pickleball so you and your friend can play pickleball.
Actually, I only like playing chess by myself, so I buy half a board.
You're just doing drills.
Uh-huh.
Are you winning pickleball, Miles?
He hasn't played yet.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Zach thinks he's a hot shot because he plays all the time, supposedly.
I would love. Okay, Miles versus Zach pickleball. People would pay.
In the office. Clear the
You could definitely
clear the bullpen.
With that floor, you
Yeah.
could definitely make a pickleball court. That would be really fun.
Maybe everyone has to work from home from now on.
We could just move it. Honestly, they have. Sarah almost got me because we have like a little concrete parking area behind our house, and we were like, "Oh, what if we like?" There's like little disposable guys that you just kind of go and they pop up. But then I was kind of like, it's the wrong type of not disposable. You throw them away after
One-time net.
one time.
All right, I'm sorry, these are disposable.
It just disintegrates in the rain. No, but like little travel guys. But I think that playing pickleball here would be great. I like it so far. I'm into it. Me and my friends played singles pickleball yesterday, and it was kind of a lot of running.
Yeah, singles is not what you want to do.
Singles isn't even real.
Miles, every week we post up. Every Saturday.
I called Popkin yesterday because we needed a fourth, but he was on his way to Keith's.
Yeah.
That's crazy that I didn't.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
You don't live near me,
thing.
but I guess neither does Popkin.
Popkin lives 5 minutes from me.
You know what I was?
Popkin lives with us.
The reason I called Popkin is I was like, the odds that Popkin's like, let's go right now. It was literally like, can you play pickleball in 20 minutes?
That
And I
is
was
true.
Like,
You gotta have.
I was like,
yeah.
Zach's probably doing a shavasana at this point. He's like having a tea and sitting in his backyard. Popkin is like
He's
maybe
off his medicine. I can't.
He's off his medicine. Popkin's like maybe standing with his pickleball bag, like at the ready.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
He is ready to play it at all time, anytime.
But I'll call you next time, man.
Yeah, that's the other thing, you guys. This is actually a big tip. You have to be, if you want to get invited to things, you have to always say yes. So whenever you're thinking about saying no, you got to think, but do I want to get invited next time? That's why I went to your party one time when I didn't know anybody because I was like, I want the invite.
Yes.
But then I didn't know anybody, so I didn't.
Well, Rainie, let me tell you something. What?
Yeah.
I went to a party about 6.5 years ago. Only knew one guy from high school. Hadn't talked to him in a while.
Uh-huh.
Go to the party, don't know anybody. Making conversation with some people, don't know them. And guess what? I met my wife there.
That's what I tell myself every time I go to a party. I'm like, my husband is probably there.
Well, and I lingered. I was like going to go home because I was like, you know what? Do I just want to play video games at home? And I was like, it's Saturday. You just moved here. Why don't you just stay around for another hour?
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Try to talk to some people.
Yeah.
And I did. And then
You
I met
miss
Sarah there.
100% of the wives you don't take.
Rubbery egg.
Rubber egg. I think that this has been a bop, and we got to go.
Bop
This
to the
has
top.
Been a hot ep.
This is no
Hot
piping
egg.
hot, honestly. We learned so much.
And I am thinking about how this is going to get cleaned up.
Zach. Luckily, you own the company, so it's not going to be you. It's probably going to be me.
Yeah, no world. In
It'll
every
be-
world, it's probably going to be.
It'll be us.
Maybe we'll
It'll
all
be
pitch
us.
Well, Keith, hit us with a Eggisode sound off song.
Did you know that there are egg dumplings that have egg inside of them? That could be a thing you have while you listen to this episode. It's the tripod.
Have a good ass week. Ba-ba, da, 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 da.
Honestly, we should just.